It seems like there hasn't been more options to listen to music than there is now. Each tech giant has their own music streaming service, and even artists themselves have created their own streaming service. So let's take a look at 3 of the most popular music streaming services and see which one takes the top spot. We're going to look at 5 different categories. Also, Google has been confusing everyone the last few years by making different apps that do pretty much the same thing. They have Google Play Music and YouTube Music, which are different apps that do the same thing. They both stream music with your music streaming subscription from Google. So because we've heard so many rumors of Google getting rid of Google Play Music and sticking with YouTube Music, which has yet to happen, we're going to be just talking about the YouTube Music app so that no one gets confused. Let's start off with price. Apple Music has a few different options. The individual plan is $9.99. The family plan, which allows you to add up to 6 users, is $14.99. And if you're a college student, you can get the individual plan for $4.99. Apple also allows you to pay for the individual plan yearly, and they give you a discount. It's $99 for a year. YouTube Music is $9.99 for the individual plan and $14.99 for the family plan, which allows you to add 5 more users for a total of 6. There is also a plan for college students, which is also $4.99. YouTube Music also offers a free version, which includes ads, but it doesn't have the ability to download music for offline use or to listen to music in the background. So for the free version, you have to have your phone open, on, and in the application to listen to music. Spotify is pretty much the same as the other 2 options, $9.99 for the individual plan, $14.99 for the family plan, and 50% off if you're a college student. You can pay for the subscription month to month, every 3 months, or 6 months, or even yearly, just like Apple, but they don't give you a discount if you decide to pay for the yearly subscription, so that's a little confusing. There is also a free version, which gives you music with ads, and you can only skip 6 songs every hour. But unlike YouTube Music, you can have music playing in the background, so you can do other things on your phone than just listen to music. Since all 3 services have pretty much the same pricing, it's kind of a tie, but what separates YouTube Music and Spotify is that there is a free version, which is not the case for Apple Music. And for that reason, YouTube Music and Spotify take this round. Next round is library. What's a good music streaming service if you don't have the music to back it up? Apple Music say they have over 50 million songs. Spotify also says they have over 50 million songs. And even though I can't find where Google says how many songs they have, I'm pretty sure it can't be very different. The difference comes with the content available in the app. Spotify has podcasts built into the application, so there's a lot of content. Apple Music, for some reason, doesn't have podcasts built into the application, but they have streaming radio available. So you can stream certain radio stations right in the application. YouTube Music doesn't have podcasts and doesn't have streaming radio. It's just music streaming. So because all 3 services will have pretty much what you're looking for, but Spotify includes podcasts and Apple Music includes live radio broadcasts, this round is a tie between Spotify and Apple Music. Round 3 is user interface. The UI for Apple Music is clean and easy to use. Everything is located at the bottom of the screen. You can search for any song, music, album, or even lyrics to a song. You can browse the different stations or playlists found in Apple Music, and you can access your library very easily in the library tab. It's really easy to use, and you can easily add a song to your library by clicking on the menu button on the upper right. YouTube Music is very similar, but it does have a few things that are a little bit more confusing. The menu tabs are at the bottom as well. In the home tab, you can see the top charts, recommended music, new releases, and much more. And that's where it's confusing. If you want to see recommended music, you have to go into the home tab and scroll down until you see it. There's not a certain place for music for you. You can also see popular music in the home tab as well. And by liking a song, it will add it to your playlist so you can go back and see all the music that you've liked. So it's pretty much adding it to your library, which is easy. Spotify is very similar as well. It has a clean and easy UI. Everything is at the bottom. Home tab brings up your recently played music. It also has popular playlists based on your taste and recommended music and podcast. In the search tab, you can search for any song or podcast. All three, once again, are very similar and easy to use. But if I had to choose just one of them that I preferred, it would have to be Apple Music. I feel like everything is just easier to find. If I'm looking for music that I might like, I know I can go right into that tab instead of the option being buried somewhere in the home tab for the other two services. So this might be a personal preference, but I just prefer the way Apple Music works and how it looks. And for that reason, it takes this round. Round 4 is accessibility. Apple Music is surprisingly available on more devices than I thought it was. It's finally available on Android and Echo devices, but it's still not available on any Google Home devices. It's obviously available on any Apple device. YouTube Music is available on almost any device except for Amazon's Fire devices and Echo products. But this is really no contest because Spotify easily takes this round. It's available on almost any device you can think of: iPhone, Android, Google Home, Chromecast, Fire TV, Apple TV, Echo speakers, and much, much more. If you have a Spotify subscription, you really don't have to worry about if it's available on a certain device or not, because it probably is. So because of that, Spotify takes this round. The final round is features. Apple Music has been quietly adding more and more features to their service, like the ability to see the lyrics as you're listening to a song, or search for a song that you may only know the lyrics to. Also, the ability to live stream radio stations directly in the app is also a pretty cool feature. Apple Music has already created playlists you can listen to depending on your mood or activity. YouTube Music is a little slim in the features department. It also has basic things like playlists depending on your mood or activity as well, and you can also play the music videos if they're available for that song directly in the application, which is pretty cool. But other than that, I don't see any other distinguishing features. Spotify is looking to also add more and more features to their application. They already added podcasts into the application, which is very nice to have. It also has the basic music streaming service features like playlists depending on what you want to listen to, but nothing else that really makes it different from the other streaming services. Because all three have basic features you would get with any music streaming service, it's hard to really choose one. But in the end, it comes to Apple Music just adding more features that are interesting and makes it different. And for that, it's the winner of this round. So after 5 rounds, it looks like we have a tie: Spotify and Apple Music. But since I hate ties, I'm gonna have to pick one service. And this is a service that I would prefer. And that would be Apple Music. I just prefer the layout and the features Apple Music offers. And now, because Apple Music is actually available on other devices other than just Apple devices, it's much more easier to recommend it to others. In reality though, you can't go wrong with either of these services. All of them have great features and huge libraries, and really it's going to depend on your preference. What did you think of our pick for the best music streaming service? Which music streaming service is your favorite? Let me know with a comment down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos just like this one, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss any of our new videos. Once again, thanks for watching.